So I want to give credit to Dave Seth for giving me this video idea. Definitely go check his video out. It's pretty good. And starting strong, we got Mario's BBC. I hate this level. I only made it because it's the final BBC level. Let me tell you a few things about this. I made it really quickly. I didn't really play test it. I didn't balance it. I didn't really try to make it fun. I just slapped on high CPS gameplay and called it a day. Verifying process went horribly. It took like 2 days, I think, and I was really mad. I got so angry at this level, bro. And I have a few screenshots like that I can show you. So I'll show you that in a bit. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't really like this level. Now, onto a level I don't care about. It's Komodo. I don't really care about it because it's not really a level you remember after you beat it. You're just glad that it's over. This took me 4,000 attempts, and originally I was gonna go for it on 60 Hz without click between frames, but I dropped it pretty quickly. So after I got click between frames, I beat it in a day. As for my enjoyment, I'd give it a 4 out of 10. You have to sit through like 30 seconds of pure boredom at the beginning. The only part that's fun is the drop to 100, but even then it's not really fun to play. It's super janky at the ending, and you just have to pray you don't die to weird ass hitboxes. That's it. That's all I have for this level. There's nothing interesting about it. I'll just let it play. This is another level that I really don't care about, but it's kind of fun. So this is Azerite by Sela. It's my 10th hardest, and I really enjoyed it. I went for it on normal 60 without click between frames, which took me about 13,000 or 16,000, I don't know. I got 68, dropped it for like a month, I think. And then I came back with click between frames, and then I beat it in 500 attempts. It's pretty fun, but the start is what really bores me. Just like every other Extreme Demon, the pre-drop is boring, then the drop gets fun. And I really enjoyed this one. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's pretty short. I would recommend this actually. So yeah, that's it. Moving on to Orbless Abyss by yours truly, Killer Spider 44. I made this level because I really liked Acropolis and its slow gameplay, so I made one my own called Orbless Abyss. This took me 4,000 attempts. I remember beating it in one session. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would, but it took a while. And there's not really much redeeming qualities to it. The gameplay is nothing special. It's very first half heavy, and no one really likes this level actually. Two of my friends hate it, so that's something to look forward to if you ever play it. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I'll just let it play. Now we're moving on to a level that I thought was harder than Bloodbath at one point. The Ultimate Phase by Andromeda. The only reason I went for this level is because my friend Dave beat it like a long time ago. I saw their video and I got inspired, so I decided to go for it myself. The learning process was alright. I didn't really like to spam though. Learning the duels is not that hard, so you get a hang for it. And my enjoyment for it is a solid 7 out of 10. I would actually recommend this level, but not as a new hardest. More as a level that you beat after you've beaten a few extreme demons, just to get the hang of it. Otherwise, I don't think you'd enjoy it. And that's all I have to say for this level, so I'll just let this play. Moving on to the top 5. This is Never See Me Crawling by me again. This was an old part that I created in an Impossible collab, but my friend Dave thought it was pretty good, so I extended it, made gameplay, and then he verified it. A few years later, or 2, I decided to play it after beating Bloodbath, and I beat it in a day, of course. It was pretty quick, it was very fun. This level holds a lot in my heart. I enjoyed it a lot, so that's it. Now going on to Hypothermia by Betadict. He couldn't get a recording, so I'm technically the re-verifier, but also still the first victor. I really enjoy this level. It's like an 8 out of 10 for me. If it weren't for the duel, I'd enjoy it more, but the duel is really strange at times, so couldn't really enjoy it to the full potential. As for my attempts, I think I took 6,000, around there. It took me like 2 days or 3 to beat it. I'm gonna just let it play now. Next is Acropolix. This is probably something you were expecting to see at number 1 or 2. But as much as I really did love it, I don't think I had that much of an emotional connection. I didn't rage. I didn't really go crazy over beating it. I was just glad and relieved. This has always been my dream extreme demon. When I was good enough, and when I did beat it, I was just happy. But that's about it. I didn't really feel anything else. But other than that, It's a pretty good starter, Extreme Demon. I think I give it a 10 out of 10 for my enjoyment. I would recommend it though, for anyone who wants to try. The first click is really strange, so beware of that. Now the second one is Bloodbath. The reason I put it at number 2 was because I didn't really feel anything emotional towards it, but it was still a good achievement. I would be lying if I said I didn't feel anything. I got really unlucky, I'd say personally though. I died to the end at least 7 times or 6, got 92 2 times, and I finally got the final 98th, and I beat it like 10 minutes after. As for my experience, the world crumbled when I started playing from zero. It's so fun from runs, like you feel that it's really fun when you do a run, but when you play from zero, it's just the energy just sucks out of you, and you don't really want to play it no more. Now, I'm gonna be the edgy and cool kid. I'm gonna say Michigan's part isn't the hardest part. It's the second hardest part. The first hardest has to go to A Sonic. I'm just kidding. It's Etzer. I've died to this part at least a million times before getting past it. I was stuck at 77, I think, and then 79. As for my experience from enjoyment, I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10, even though I put it this high. It's still an impressive achievement for 60 Hz CBF, in my books anyway. And it's probably my final hardest if I had to be honest. ADC is coming though. So, yeah. Now we got Through the Decay, one of my favorite levels of all time. I started this level because I really wanted my first Extreme Demon, my first rated one at that, so I went for this level after I saw Aeon Air beat it. And let's just say that was the best decision I've made. It took 9,000 attempts, and it's one of the first completions I've ever cried over because it was very emotional knowing I completed an Extreme Demon without CBF. I'll forever love this level, and I really advise you to play it if you've beaten a few extremes, because it's really not that hard. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Goodbye and enjoy.